Greetings, this is going to be a recap about a very wholesome cultural anime. If you like romance and vanilla, then you should definitely watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends. Before we start the recap, this anime has several short stories, and they are not related to each other. However, all of them are very wholesome, and their romance are far better than your typical romance anime out there. The first story is called Summer and Innocence. The main characters are June and Natsu. Both of them are in a relationship, and they are going to college soon. When she is riding on his bike, she chatted with him about the summer festival that is coming soon. Well, spoiler alert, that is not the only thing that is coming soon. Anyways, she asked him if he wants to watch the firework display.
勉強も勉強でなあ。
ならさ、花火行かない？
え？
花火。
花火？
ちょうど今日だし、どう？
そっか。花火ね。去年は人混みがやばかったかな。
He seems reluctant, so she told him that they should watch the firework from her room since her room has great view. I guess she wants to get some protein time while she at it. Despite that, he seems to be quite dense, and he is still hesitating. She gave him a hug and wants him to take it easy for a while.
まあ、だな。
本当？やったー！ふふふ。浴衣着て驚かしたろ。
So, he accepted her invitation in the end. After that, she became very happy and told him that she is going to wear a yukata to surprise him. On the day of summer festival, he is wandering around the stalls alone to buy some stuff. In the meantime, she is preparing her yukata. When he arrived at her home, she opened the door and greets him in her yukata. It seems like she is looking forward to his response.
新しいの買ってもらったんだ。かわいいでしょ。どう？
いやー、今年も人すげえわ。
However, he is unfazed as usual. He does not have any unusual reaction. She keeps asking him about how she looks, and he gave her an answer in the end. Despite that, it is not the response that she is looking for, and she is puzzled.
あれ？おかしいな。想像ではもっとこう、綺麗とか、かわいいとか。
おーい、何ブツブツ言ってんの？
She did not see that coming, but she will be coming later. So, there is nothing to worry about. After that, they are hanging out in her room, and they are chatting with each other. When they are having fun with each other, the firework display finally starts. So, both of them stop to spectate the fireworks. When they are watching the firework, he looked at her face, and he became flustered. I guess his 200 IQ Excalibur finally come online now. In the meantime, she noticed him staring at her, so she is blushing too. The atmosphere is very romantic at that time, so it is a good time for some protein time. Therefore, he gave her a kiss, and as usual, I cannot show it here because YouTube is scared of it. After that, she told him that her parents are not coming home tonight, so they will be coming tonight. After he got her approval, he starts to appreciate her godly organic melons. After making some crucial preparation, she told him that it is time to explore her dungeon. He is not ready for child support yet, so he told her that he does not have any protective gear. What a fucking surprise, she actually has it. It seems like she come prepare to come. After he has equipped the legendary tier protection, he starts to explore her dungeon like his life depends on it.
バーカ。
そんな変な顔だった？私。なんか言ってって。
It looks like she is very happy during that. What a coincidence. The editor is the same too. Anyways, the protein time is very wholesome. Too bad she did not receive any protein directly, and they missed most of the firework display. After that, both of them are playing with their own firework. Although it is small, it is still a firework. Just like the length of the Excalibur. It does not matter how small is your Excalibur, it is still an Excalibur. Please ignore the editor if she interrupts here. Anyways, he said that he is glad to come here today. I guess you guys know what he mean, right?
やっぱ、今日来てよかったわ。
え？なんか言った？
いや、別に。な、写真撮らせて。
私を？珍しい。
いいからほら。
イエーイふっふっふ。もちろん壁紙にするっしょ。
Moving on, he took a photo of her, and he is going to use it as his phone wallpaper. Well, the story ended right there. For the second story, it is a very short story, but it is still very wholesome. The main character, Kana, managed to pass the entrance exam to a college. After that, she quickly went to her boyfriend's house to share the good news. By the way, his name is Kei. She is very happy because both of them get to go to the same school. In addition, she failed the entrance exam before, so she is very happy because she finally passed now. She told him that it is time for him to fulfill his promise from last year.
でねケイちゃん、1年前の約束覚えちゃる？
忘れました。
It seems like he promised her that he will give her the protein time if she passed the exam. Now, her wish has finally come true, and she is going to come too. Anyways, she starts to clean his Excalibur the eco-friendly way and asked him to touch her organic homegrown melons. After that, she is playing Piston Simulator 2023 on him for some top 10 gaming moments. By the way, he is not wearing any protective gear when exploring her dungeon because he wants to directly give her the protein shake as a reward. I am doing the same to my editor as usual. Anyhow, after a while, he gave her the protein that she deserved. However, just as expected, it is still not enough for her. So, she told him that he needs to give her the protein time 364 more times.
1年待ったんだから、今日あと364回。
嘘だろ？
よいしょ。
He did not see that coming, but he will definitely be coming a lot later. Well, this recap is about episode 2 now, and the stories are very wholesome as usual. Both the main character, Akane, and Ichan are a couple. Both of them are hanging out and chatting with each other. It seems like they are talking about an idol group. After a while, she suddenly told him that she never heard him said that he loves her before. He is shocked after hearing that, and she wants him to say it directly to her. After that, he became embarrassed, but he said it in the end.
ここで？今？
ん？
マジ？一回だけだかな。好きだ、あかね。
もう一回。
She became overjoyed and gave him a hug. He wants her to send it to him too. She managed to say it without breaking a single sweat, and it might cause his Excalibur to come online too. He became flustered and tries to leave, but he was stopped by her, and she wants to stay at his place tonight. I guess this means that she wants to have some protein time.
今日泊まってくの？ダメ？
あかね。
Then, they kissed each other as a standard operating procedure. After that, it is time for protein time. He wants to get some legendary tier protection, but she stopped him. I thought that she is strong enough to take on his Excalibur, since she is a strong and independent woman in 2023. However, she tries to clean his Excalibur instead to make sure that it is clean and germ-free before wearing the protective gear. I will ask my editor to do the same too. Oh wait, I never use protective gear when exploring dungeon. Moving on, they did a lot of protein time, and he gave her a lot of wholesome protein shake as usual. By the way, there seems to be a time skip, and both of them has gotten older now. After they had their dinner, he is driving her home, and they are chatting happily as usual.
今日のいっちゃん、なんか変。ねえ、何かいいことあったでしょ？
いや、別に。寄り道するか。
え？寄り道？どこに行くの？
He suddenly asked her if she wants to go somewhere else. She wants to know where he is taking her, but he is not telling her. After that, they arrived at a park, and he brought her to spectate a magnificent view of the city. She is very amazed by the view. After a while, he suddenly proposed to her, and that definitely caught her off guard.
あかね。俺と結婚してください。
She seems to be very happy and accepted his proposal. Therefore, both of them got married in the end. Well, that is actually a very wholesome ending for this story. For the next story, the main characters are Kento and Mizuki. It seems like Mizuki is preparing to go on a date with him. Well, that is not the only thing that she is preparing for. She wants him to give her the blessing of Excalibur for the first time. Both of them starts their date, and it looks like they are having a lot of fun. When they are at his home, she thought that he is going to explore her dungeon there. However, he is a true gamer, so he chose to play game instead and did not notice her advance. As a result, she did not get the protein time that she wants, and she left his house feeling sad and depressed. Well, that is expected since she did not get any protein time. After that, she went to the riverside to calm herself down. It seems like she is feeling down and frustrated at the same time. She stood up and yelled that she wants to get her dungeon explored.
やりたいことやりたいっつーの帰ろう
After venting her anger, she wants to go home. When she turns around, she saw Kento right in front of her. He came to give her her bag, since she forgot it. Well, she felt very awkward at that time, and she chose to slide away. Not gonna lie, that is a good way to get out of an awkward situation. Anyways, she is back at his house, and he is treating her injuries. She got mad at him instead for standing behind her at that time.
いると思わないじゃん普通
いやまあごめんって
っていうかでどうなの
はでって
聞いてたでしょ土手のあれ
あれ
あれ
She asked him if he has heard her just now. Fortunately, he told her that he felt the same too. So, this means that it is time for protein time. It seems like this is her first time getting her dungeon explored, and it is also his first time exploring a dungeon. They are making a lot of preparation before executing the protein time. Since he is still a newbie, he is wearing protective gear when exploring her dungeon. He managed to use Protein Blast in the end, and she seems to be very satisfied. She wants him to take the lead next time. So, just as expected, he wants to have some protein time on the next day too.
じゃあ明日
早っ
Well, that is the end of my recap for this wholesome cultural anime. This anime has 2 episodes, and there are 4 short stories in it. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the romance and plot in this anime? Are they better than those regular anime out there? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone or with your families.